Hello. Hello. Hey, HD, how you doing? I was doing a little bit of housekeeping on my snipped off ends from sewing and all my stuff. How are you? Thank you, sweetheart. How sweet of you to even remember. That's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of pumped. I'm more than a little pumped. Oh, my railing is showing. Why is my railing showing? My dusty railing is showing. There we go. How's your world? You sure have been putting out the videos, lady. Hey, Desiree. Hi, darling. Long time no see. How are you doing? Hi, Donna. I'm good. How are you? Grandma Benny's in the house. How's your shoulder, lady? Ouch. Uh, how are you? How are you all doing? Scrap Scrap-a-dappa-doo. Hey, how are you? I love that name. Scrap-a-dappa-doo. Yeah. Karen's here. Hi, darling. Oh, thank you, Karen. I'm so excited. I'm just blown away. It's amazing. Hey, Linda. Dizzy's doing good. Hey, Rosalie. I've got you on my list and I have to give you a shout out. Like people don't know who you are. Grandma Benny's good. Are you more able to crochet now, honey? Hey, Sister Sandy. I am doing well. How are you doing? This kind of looks wonky, doesn't it? It's like, uh, shape up, Sandra. Dress yourself better. Ah, Dana's got hired with her new trucking company. Hi, Dana, darling, my darling. Congratulations. I'm so pleased for you. Life's about to get good. Ah. Hey, Neva, no idle hands. Manic Mama Creations, no idle hands. That's a title. Nobody's going to forget you, that's for sure. Amanda's here. Hi, darling. How are you? Hey, Nancy. Happy birthday to Nancy. It's her birthday today. Nancy Strand. Oh, no, you're over here. Nancy Strand, it's her 53rd birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And all like that stuff. Oh, thank you. I am so pleased to be at 1,000, over 1,000. I thought it would dip back down because you know how they go up and down and up and down. Neva hit 300 today. Congratulations. Hey, Rachel. Thank you, darling. How sweet. Hey, Adele. Hey, Amy. Hi. Natural way. Now, see, I don't know how to pronounce that. Akadi? Achadi? You can't crochet for long periods, but you're doing great. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. All good out here in Australia. That's good. That's great. Thank you, Amanda. So am I. I'm very, very, very excited. Hey, Wendy. Thank you, dear. And Dizzy's working on lots of projects. I saw you were doing that, but we haven't seen a lot of you for a long time. I hope that changes. And you're watching, Rosalie, you're watching 2 lives at the same time. You're ambidextrous. You multitask well. I'm catching up. That's why I'm sitting here with my mouth open. I should be a singer. Yeah, only if you want to empty the room. A Cody. Okay. Natural way of Cody. Now I know. Thank you very much for telling me that, because I was wrong both times. I can be wrong in multiple languages. And Karen's at 306 when she last looked. Good. Keep it up. Keep it up. That's great. Thank you, Shannon. Oh, thank you so much. And sweet Melissa. Hey, darling. How are you? Jake. Hi, Jake. Oh, look at you with your celebration emojis. How cute. We're going to talk about the emojis here in a little bit, too. Yeah, you've been really bummed to be on camera. You've been more active on Facebook these days. I see. And I'm reading, and you have no idea who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Dizzy Stitches, Desiree. Let's see if I said hi to everybody. Ouch, Rosalie, I hate those. She got her boob smashed. The annual checkup. When you get over a certain age, they know that they can make money off of you every year, and so they insist. And you've been in a funk. I'm sorry. I hate it when that happens. Oh. Yeah, I did, Nancy. We'll go ahead and talk about that. Thank you, Adele. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Okay, you go eat and I'll be here. I actually had asked for some facts about the emojis, about why people were going nuts about no more than one or two emojis. And I actually found some facts today that helps a lot. And because it's my live, I would not be hurt. But anybody that puts up streams of emojis runs the risk of one of YouTube's bots, because they use bots to monitor chat channels, seeing the stream of emojis and thinking it's spamming. And so if you do that and the bot notices it, then you get your channel frozen with a huge danger of losing it entirely. You can get one appeal, say, hey, I really am a person, not a bot, or not a spammer. I wasn't, it was a legitimate conversation. And I got to catch up real quick. Hang on. Vero's here. Hi, honey. How are you? So good to see you. Hey, sweetie, darling. Derek's here. Hi, Derek. How was that a vacation? I guess it was a vacation. The Grow channels use a lot of emojis. And yeah, it's. Oh, Nancy. Yeah. No, thank you. Doesn't sound fun. I better read faster. Okay, Sandy, a mammogram saved your life. Well, hey, yeah, you can't argue with that. But you will, Jake, won't you, once you're of age? Derek, Jake just said he didn't have a channel, but I'm assuming you'll have a channel when you can. Scrap Adapted-Do. I love that. I know, Derek. I heard you got a yarn winder and you had to put it away, otherwise you were going to wind the entire house. And it's a life-changing event. I think that's so fun. Hey, Jeannie. Hi, darling. How are you? Good to see you, or be seen by you. I guess that's the way that works. Sherry's here. Hi, Sherry, sweetheart. I know, Teresa, right? Why put them out there to be used if you're not allowed people to use them? That's just ridiculous. Poor Thais. What is wrong? What happened with Thais? Hey, Diane, how are you, honey? I'm wonderful. Thank you, Sherry, so much. I'm so pumped. What the yarn? Vero says I need to get me one of those too. The yarn winder. Oh yeah, it'll change your universe. It really will. It makes it so much easier. And Scrap It ordered a yarn ball winder today. Yeah, it's just amazing. You know how when you get at the end of a skein, just a regular skein of yarn. Oh, that flashed out the camera, didn't it? It all starts to collapse, and then it all becomes. It's like yarn barf at the beginning. So this is yarn something from the other end. Yeah. When my balls, I cannot make this story clean, can I? When my skeins of yarn start collapsing like that, then a lot of times what I'll do is I'll go ahead and stick it on the yarn winder and wind it up into a cake so that it's compact again. I'm making a hand motion that you're not seeing. Thais is sick? Oh no. Hey, Joe, yo, ho, ho, Joe. I love you. It's so good to see you. Dragon Hills is here. Hi. How are you? Oh, thank you, Karen, so much. I didn't see it. I missed it. I'm so sorry. I'm just, I'm beyond. Yeah. And the ball winders aren't very expensive. The one I got for 19 monies, it does just fine. It's not the big wooden one that winds up the huge cakes. And I don't even, depending on the skein of yarn, I don't know that it'll take a whole skein, but it sure is nice to have them. And you can just take a little hair clip. You know those little springy clips? You just push them against your head and it snaps closed. I use that to hold the tail end of the yarn. This guy right here. No, it's too early to open the door, Joe. Hey, Elsie. Yay, you're here. You finally made it. Welcome, welcome. One virtuous woman. Hey, darling, how are you? Good to see you. Good to have you in my life. Makes me feel potent. I'm impotent. Someone said to put a cup or a jar in the middle of the cake of yarn. I'm not sure how I would do that. Yeah, I'd have to see a visual of that. I'm not getting it. It's not happening up here. Carolyn's here. Hi, honey. I'm with you, Rosalie. I like making the cakes. It keeps the yarn more organized. You can stack it, and it doesn't normally fall over. Nikki's here. Hi, sweetheart. Good to see you in the frozen North Tennessee. Yeah. Neva's got to go already. Got to go make the dinner stuff and keep the husband happy. And oh, thank you, Neva. I so appreciate it. You're doing your happy dance for me. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. You go feed the fam. Go get some nutrition. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Freaky, how are you? Nothing happening up there. Did I stop by at a good time or what? Nothing happening up here. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you. Okay, so Jake says he doesn't know if he'll get a channel. He probably will when he's older, like 18 or 19 or 20, or somewhat older than you are now. The tails are more controlled. You're right. You're right, Rosalie. Yeah, these little guys. Madonna's in the house. Hi, sweetheart. It's almost therapeutic, isn't it, Teresa? She said she loves making cakes. Yeah, and she's got a TV tray, and that's what you guys are standing on. You just don't know it. Hooked up her ball winders on there all the time, and she makes up those cakes of yarn. And Betsy's in the house. Thank you, darling, and thank you, Frugy. Chris, I saw him doing that. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about. Sherry Kay said her husband Chris has fun winding yarn cakes, and she had a whole great big mess. And he was standing in, I assume that was the kitchen, with the ball winder and taking out the yarn barf and getting it straightened up, and then he'd wind some up. Teresa says, please keep praying for Linda, our crochet sister. I was under the impression she was not doing well, and I'm definitely praying for her. I worry greatly about her. See, Sandy says, have you spoiled me by buying me one of, whoops, I lost it. Come back here. By one of the tabletop wooden ones because he was sick of hearing me swearing at my old booger. Thank you, Nikki. Oh, thank you, Frugy, for asking for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Evidently, it's going to matter. I never thought I'd get over 1,000, so I didn't think it would matter. Thank you, Madonna. Hey, Charlie. my sweetheart. How are you? Oh, wrong side. Vero says she needs to make some cakes. Thank you, Charlie. I really appreciate. Yes, and we can send prayers to Sandy at Crochet. Her sister is in the hospital in a brain involvement. Yeah, she put up a video. She explains it. Very serious stuff. Very scary. Very, very scary. So yes, prayers for Sister Sandy and Crochet and her sister. That's right, Linda. I couldn't remember her sister's name. Thank you, Betsy. It's Linda. Yeah. Yeah, they're having a rough time. Oh, horrible. And Charlie hasn't even had her coffee yet, and she's here. How brave of you. Nobody should take on a video with me in it without having at least 2 cups of coffee. Oh, dear. And Dooley's licking Madonna already. And Freaky's not making any yarn cakes, just making the chocolate kind. Okay, fine. Yeah, Madonna's celebrating getting Dooley kisses. You guys are so fun. Does Dooley like the new employer, Dana? Dana has a new employer. She's driving for a different company now. Yes. Other company didn't treat her good, didn't like them. Oh, Jake says, come over to my house, made a strawberry cake and a homemade chocolate cake. You're just a machine. You do all this wonderful stuff. Now Teresa wants Dooley kisses. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure if Crystal's, I'm relatively certain Sister Sandy won't be here tonight. And I'm not, Crystal normally doesn't feel well enough to be up this late. Natalie, hi. How are you doing, darling? Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you very much. I know the feeling. You want to come in and say hi and do the thumbs up thing, but you got life is happening around you and you got to go, but you're like, hi, I'm here, but I'm not really here. And that's the way I feel most times when I go into your life. It's like, hi, I love you. Thumbs up. Gotta go. Julie loves his new employer. Good, 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 good. Hey, Denise, Black Ribbon Crochet Studio. How are you, honey? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. This is so much fun. I love the whole thing. Freaky says, I'm always here, but I'm never all here. And truer words were never spoken. Oh, thank you, Froogie. Cindy Hart's Crochet is in the house. How are you? Oh, hang on. I was going to tell you something. I didn't get the whole story about you looking for the safety eyes. Hang on. Don't go away. I'm not going away. I'm just bending over, but it takes a bit. Hang on. Oh, see, now when I put it away, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have just left it out so I could get to it easily. Come here, you. Where'd you go? Oh, no. There you are. There you are. Okay. Safety eyes. Amazon has got such good deals on safety eyes. See this thing right here? There's 348 safety eyes and nose and backs for 12 monies. Next day shipping, Amazon. Whoop, right to the house. I won't have to buy safety eyes for a long time. Okay, Froogie, thanks for stopping by, darling. Thank you, Gemini Style. I've made the big time. Gemini Style is in the house. She helped me bunches getting subscribers from my channel. Hey, darling, how are you? Lon. She's got that cutest Jamaican accent. It's just wonderful. The other day, there was someone else from Jamaica in the chat, and she was talking back and forth in Jamaican, and I was like, I was enraptured. It was so fascinating. I'm catching up. Hang on. Sheila's here. Hi, darling. Nope, that's Teresa. That's not Sheila. It's the wrong nurse. Right hospital, wrong nurse. Hi, Teresa. How are you? She also, now, she went way over and above getting me subscribers at the very end there. It was amazing. Just incredible. I was so grateful, so blown away. Yeah, that's why I brought it up, Madonna, because I was looking, I went into Joann's and I got a little plastic bag. I mean, itty bitty plastic bag. It had 4 safety eyes in it. It was $6, $7, $6.99. And then I got this whole thing for $12. I was like, Hey, Sherry, we're doing great. How are we doing, guys? You can see how excited they are. They don't care if I'm over 1,000 or not. They don't care. As long as if there were booze involved, they'd care. Yeah, really. What a special friend is right. Wow. Cindy, are you really? Ooh. See, now when I first saw CDL, which stands for, I think, commercial driver's license, I used to live in the state of California. I thought it was a California driver's license. I'm like, why would someone in Georgia want a California driver's license? Or someone in Alabama? I don't. Charlie's car broke down. Oh, honey. Oh, well, there goes Stitch Fest for you. Insert wordy dirt here. Seriously. Why are they called safety eyes? So because there's a locking thing on the back so that the kids can't pull them out and eat them and choke on them. So they're supposedly safer than just, you know, a button which the thread can let go. Well, Nick, you've been moving. Liliana's here. Hey. Wow, that's great that you're here. Thank you so much. Oh, well, see now I'm like, why is the chat not moving? It's because I'm a whole page off. Wasn't that articulate? Car repairs are a fortune. It's horrible. I'll be ready for a change when I. Oh, okay. All right. Freaky's being freaky. Oh, that's so exciting, Cindy. That's great. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. She's asking you to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. Yes, Charlie needs to get to 1K to lift her spirits, and so she can dye her hair and lift her spirits by dyeing her hair and being purple. Katrina, hi. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you, Diane. Thank you so much. Joe's got a 900 subby giveaway. Speaking of which, I'm over 1,000. I owe you guys a giveaway. Yeah, I do. And it can't be just a little bitty one. It's going to have to be something. Yeah, if you're not subscribed to Joe's Web, go over to subscribe to Joe's Web. And then you can get in on the giveaway, which is really nice. The koala, Cindy says, Cindy Hart's Crochet, the koala I made today uses the very first safety eyes I've ever done. I usually do small stuff and stitch them in. Okay, yeah. And that works too. That way you know that the child is not going to ingest anything, or your dog or your husband or whatever. Now we're talking trucking. There's taken out of context. This is really fun. Lots of money in the hotshot loads. Yeah, I know, Nikki. I watched your video. It was so sad. You're sitting in your bedroom with no heat, just a space heater. Oh, now I'm off again. The page keeps. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that slowed down. Do I have an affiliate link for the eyes? I don't. I don't have an Amazon affiliate thing. I don't even know how to get one. Thank you for asking, though. That's very sweet. Don't give you away, honey. I don't think I can get anybody to take you. Freaky just said, "Don't give me away." I was like, I would never give you away. You bought the same eyes. Yeah, just such a deal. Oh, and there's not just eyes in here. There's noses too. That sounded ridiculous. I have eyes and noses in a box. Is Joe here? Yeah, Joe's here. Charlie got a house? I missed that. How did I miss that? And sweet Melissa's almost up to 700. Congratulations. By the way, you guys, if you see anybody, I pointed to the right side that time, over here, in this list over here, that you aren't subscribed to, click on the 3 dots next to their name, go over to their channel, subscribe to them, because everybody on here is wonderful. Oh yeah, Joe's Web is just too much fun. I love seeing her name come up in the notifications. Pennsylvania Prepper. Hey, hon. If I win a giveaway, could someone crochet a Voldemort for me? Somehow I don't think that you get as much trouble for making a Voldemort as you would for making the little green baby guy. Oh, Donna's got car trouble too. Donna, darling. Hi, sweetheart. Love you. $600. Oh, so Cindy, does that mean you're going to New Orleans and you guys have absolutely no what I'm talking about? Cindy said, "Oh, hey Joe, my almost stepdaughter had my first almost grandbaby boy in New Orleans yesterday. Does that mean you're going down to visit?" The only way you can kick kids out of a nest is to fly on your own or their own. Fly on own. Okay. Freaky, you're so funny, Charlie. Oh, we're gone again. Oh my goodness. Do they have eyes with colors? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and it doesn't say. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. It says on the inside, and I'm afraid to open it because I'm afraid this whole thing is going to go flying. No, it's very secure. It's got clasps. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and read that about how to become an Amazon affiliate. Show me a close up for a few seconds, please. See if you don't want to buy any bunk eyes. Well, I really don't want to tip it too much because then we're going to be playing pickup sticks. But I've used them in amigurumi and I've had no problems with them at all. Is that even focusing for you? Yeah, Madonna. This whole box. It's actually... Now, this box, I looked at it and I bought it because it very clearly says up here what size you're getting. They had other boxes that were like $1 cheaper and there were more, but I didn't like the look of the quality of them. Okay, Grandma Benny, you take your meds and go to bed. I love you. I'm so glad to see you doing so well. I'm so glad to see your channel doing so well. Good on you. Hey, Charlene. Hi, honey. How are you? How are you feeling? How are you doing? You poor baby. Oh, I missed it. Oh, that's right. We're congratulating because Betsy made Mimi's Crafty Crojo made 1,000 also. So we... But I think we celebrated that last week. But we'll celebrate it again this week. We'll celebrate it every week. I think it's wonderful. I know, right? Teresa Geminis is here. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I just couldn't pass it up. It was such a good deal. And then, like I said, well, you heard how securely it snapped in there. And it's got the description of what size. And I'll show you I hope that's not glaring. Shows you what you get, the blue and the green and the brown. And those are the noses. Yeah, just. I can see you, Quilty. Hi, Linda. How are you doing, darling? I see you. Old and tired. Yep. The eyes have it. Thank you, Dragon Hills. That explains it. It does. You're right. Okay, you missed the info. Left is right, Christian. How much and where for the eyes? They are, I think it was either $11.99 or $12.99. And Amazon. Dumpster Diving Becky made 1K tonight. Awesome. I was watching her this afternoon. Oh, you're going to be a grandma again, Betsy. Congratulations. So we got 2 things to celebrate for you now. That's great. I'm doing well, Charlene. Thank you for asking. Are you out, Nancy? Happy birthday, darling. Happy birthday to you. I know we already did that, but I'm doing it again. I hope you're out to celebrate your birthday. Valeris, Pasha Kontrobas. Well, thank you. Greetings to you, too. They're not screwing, they pop in. Oh, and speaking of which, and I wish I had one here to show you. Saw the coolest thing today, because sometimes it's so hard to, you don't have the hand strength to punch those safety eyes together to get them to snap in. And all you do is you take, Sandra, a washer. You know, those flat washers with a hole in the center? And you get one that's just smaller than the size of the back on the safety eye. And you put the washer over, you put the little plastic cap on the safety eye, and then you put the washer on top of that. And it gives you much more room for your thumbs to push down on. It gives you much more leverage. I wish I had a washer to show you, but I don't. Thank you, Geminis. Aren't you sweet? Yeah, Cindy, it's wonderful having it. You know, it's in a very sturdy box and you just put it away, and then when you need them, they're all right there. It's really, really convenient. And Rosalie needs subscribers to get to 800. That's Yarn It Out. Oh, no, she's over here. And if you're not subscribed to Yarn It Out, and she is at the very last 7 days of a contest she's having, the Hollywood Glam hat, and you can take any kind of hat, doesn't have to be crocheted, knitted, store-bought, roadkill, I don't know, and glam it up Hollywood style with the bling and the ribbons and whatever, and put a picture of it on her Facebook page for that contest, and you could win something. Hey, HD's back again. Hi, darling. Has anyone bought the Harry Potter crochet kit? I got it from Sam's Club, and I'm in way over my head. I haven't crocheted in years. Oh, those kits are adorable. Crochet Rocks, Tracy showed them on her channel, on her live. Yeah. They have them at Michael's as well, the Harry Potter kits. I didn't look for them, so I didn't see them. If they're there, I didn't see them. And Charlie's box is ready for her January giveaway. Well, that's the problem with me, Cindy, finding the time to do all this stuff. It's crazy. And Vero says, I am so ready to be able to have some awesome giveaways. Aren't you sweet? You're a doll. Uh, I get so tickled when you're trying to video and your daughter wants to be in the big middle of you. She wants your attention. She wants to be on the video. It's just too funny. I'm buffering. Oh, thanks, Natalie. Thanks for being here. Thank you very much for the congratulations. Love you. Have a great night, everyone, she says. Oops, I missed Joe's comment about metal backs. I like the ones with a metal back better because I've had the plastic ones pop back off. Oh, that would not be good. I've not seen any with metal backs. And Charlene says she needs to get to 300, fingers crossed. You're doing so well. You've gotten up really fast. Your subscriber count has really climbed fast. And when you're watching your rate go up, you don't think about the fact that it's fast because it seems so slow to you, but you really have. You're doing great. Oh, and the chat's gone again. Thanks, Geminis. Thank you for being here so much. It means the world to me. That's so sweet of you. No buffering for Dragon Hills. Okay, good. I was afraid it was me. And Sherry K says she has 3 projects going that she started last night. I saw you started one, but you were stuck on row 3 of one project. I don't know if you got that squared or not. And yeah, Joe says she's explaining to Denise that the plastic backs have popped. I've never seen any metal backs, pardon me. Oh, Madonna, that puppy text is so cute. She says, I'm working on a puppy text and I cannot get the damn legs to the same size. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a good idea, Charlene, because that postage will put you in debtor's prison. I can't believe how much it costs to mail things. I'm catching up is what I'm doing. I'm trying to make sure if you guys are talking amongst yourselves, that's great. That's wonderful. But I don't want to. Every week, I go back and I review the video. And every week, without fail, someone has said hello. And sometimes multiple times, and I've missed it for whatever reason. And I feel so badly. And you never got past row 3. Okay, Derek says he found his Harry Potter kit. Okay. I caught up. Yay me. All right, so let's see time-wise. Okay, I didn't really think that Crystal from Chronically Crocheting was going to be able to be here. I was actually stunned that she was here last week. But this is her adventure blanket for this week. First week was the seed stitch. Second week was the primrose stitch. And this week we're doing the alpine stitch. And I'm on my last repeat row of doing that because I rolled up 4, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I rolled up four repeats of that for this section. So that's what Crystal's blanket's looking like. Yeah, well, Rosalie, be kind to yourself, honey. You were ill for so long. You couldn't even video. You couldn't talk. Yeah, so you were like out of commission for 6 weeks. No wonder you couldn't make any videos. Are you talking to me, Betsy, about changing hook size in here? Yes, I did change hook size. I had to because it required different things. Thank you. Thank you. It's going good. I'm pleased with it. And and these are just random numbers I'm rolling up on the putting in on the roll of the dice. So this is going to be interesting. Oh, Sister Sandy, thank you so much for being here, darling. You take care of yourself. I know first you had no rain, then you had torrential flooding or whatever just horrible stuff. I think Mother Nature's mad at Australia for something, and I don't know what. Yeah, I really like the Alpine Stitch. I really do. It comes out very interesting. I may make a whole scarf out of that or a whole blanket. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Thank you, Betsy. I was like, she's asking Madonna about the leg sizes. See, how's my ego, right? I think everything's about me. No. Uh, yeah, Teresa, the wreathing nurse, is such a huge help. She's amazing. Just amazing. Okay, what other garbage do I have for you guys tonight? Oh, I didn't show you. Well, Sandy's blanket's over there. I must go get Sandy's blanket. Don't go away. Oof. And she's back. Yarn, yarn. I have yarn, but no blanket. Where'd the blanket go? Oh dear. Now I've gone and done it. I've lost my blanket. Huh. That won't work. I can't show it. I can't show it to you if I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it. Hey, Madonna, I'm in your world. It's around here somewhere, but I don't know where. Bye, Pennsylvania Prepper. Thanks for being here. How do you decide what a good time is to go live? I spent a couple of weeks seeing when people had their regularly scheduled lives. And I made a list of them. As a matter of fact, I have the list. I can send it to you if you want me to, Denise, but it's outdated because there's been so many new people. Of the regularly scheduled ones. Now, I am every Thursday night at 7 o'clock. And Granny D, of course, as you know, is Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5, Saturday and Sunday at 3, regularly scheduled. But I'd be glad to send you what I have. And then, but there's so many people that have the ability to go live now. Sporadic ones, impulse ones pop up all the time. You're always going to have somebody going live at the same time you are. But everybody has choices. They can watch. I think it was Teresa said last night she was watching 3 lives at the same time. Bridget, hi, darling. I'm glad you got settled in your temporary house. That's cool. Yeah, it's hard. The time difference. There's makes it especially hard. If you're in California, your 7 o'clock is the East Coast 10 o'clock at night, and that's late for a lot of people. Okay, all right. You know where I live. Dizzy Stitches is gonna come see me. She came saw me once and brought me a bucket of yarn. Oh, me too. I'm looking forward to seeing you live soon, Denise. You're just you're just precious. I just love watching you. Scrappadappadoo says, I don't know how many times I've misplaced my crochet whips and find them a year later. Oh, yeah, it's like I just did that today. I looked down, I saw a bag, and I was like, what's in there? I don't remember. Yeah, and then we watch Last Minute Laura, and for Rosalie at Yarn It Out, she's on at 7 o'clock, and for me, she's on at 6 o'clock, and so I usually get in there about 6:30. I know, Melissa, you just have to do it when you can, because it's like a crapshoot to try to know when you'll have the energy and the ability to do it. And Rosalie's on 2 lives right now. Who else is live now? I don't know. Yeah, Amber's amazing. She is the sweetest thing. 5 kids and running her own home business. Just amazing. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have yarn crocheted goods for sale at a convention. I mean, it's not a huge craft fair or anything. And I've seen this question asked a bazillion times. How do you know how to price it? How do you know how to price your items? I'm reading again. Thank you, Madonna. Okay, Joe says she doesn't know she'll ever do a live. Honey, you're a natural. You're so sweet. Yeah. And the feedback you get, the instant feedback is just priceless. It's just wonderful. I love doing them. Yeah, I didn't even see what he said. I know. I've had 2 now. I'm in the big time. I've got it. My career is made. Crochet Witch is here. Hi, darling. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay, now that bugs me. Where'd that blanket go? Oh, for heaven's sakes. Ouch. Nope, not there. Madonna, you're rubbing off on me, darling. Nope, not there. Oh, but I am making a new one. This is, ouch. Oh, this is a whip. That hurt. This is Fiber Spider's new shells and squares. And I am making it out of the Hirschners that you can't see because it's blown out. There it is. So when I first read this, it says pastry. I thought it said pasty. Pastry plus yarn. That's like, I'm crocheting with pasties? I'm not so sure. Tamika, hi. Wow, welcome. No, oh, I got so excited I got all tangled up. Hi, darling. How are you? Got all the biggies. Hey, this is great. Thank you, Sherry. It took me a couple of rows to get the pattern, but once that happened, yeah, then it's easy. It's really easy to keep track of. Rosie's in the house. Hi, darling. You're not late. You're here. The party can start. I'm getting tickled over seeing the fact that the ladies are having trouble getting their menfolk into onesies. But see, my husband is 6'4", and so the comment that they don't make onesies that tall is not valid, because they do. Because he's got a onesie and it goes all the way down to his ankles, actually down to the top of his foot. That's great. You guys subscribing to each other is wonderful. I love seeing that. That's so terrific. Christy, yeah. Hi, Crochet Creations by Christy. How are you? Good to see you. I wonder. Nope, it's not in there either. I wonder if I put it in the wrong bag. I must go see. I'll be right back. Again. Yep, that's exactly what I did. I put it in the wrong bag. Okay, so this is Crochet's Adventure Blanket. If you remember from last week, we had bee stitches, and then we had the feather stitch. And this week we have, what do we have this week? Oh, it's another primrose. Yeah, this is primrose in the boiple. Get out of there. What are you doing? And I accidentally put both of the blankets in Crystal's bag. So that's that adventure blanket. No, no, no way, no, no is going to do a onesie. I know. I know. But Mr. Wright is sure hoping that casino trip in the afternoon works out, because he loves him some casino. Rosha, hi. This is wonderful. How are you doing? Vero, but you're tiny, aren't you? You dated someone that was 6'5" tall. Talk about Mutt and Jeff. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I mentioned it on my live. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. For all of us people that love purple, I got my nails done in sparkly, sparkly, sparkly purple. Oh, when the sun or the light hits them, it's like, okay, whose fingers are those? They don't look like mine. Okay. I'm catching up again. Thank you, Rosha. Oh, you're so sweet. See, thank you, St. Anthony Finder, if lost things. I don't get that, Chrissy. I'm sorry. I know, Vero, you've been quiet lately. Kids don't want to let you film, do they? You're 5'2", and he was 6'5". Yeah, that's a bit of a height difference. Oh my goodness, Melissa's 4'8", and she dated a guy that was 6'6". Did you have to have a megaphone to talk up so he could hear you? Pardon me. Thank you. Yeah, my goal this year, it's not a New Year's resolution or anything like that, but my goal is to get into doing the tutorials I said I was going to do when I very first started. But see, this is your guys' fault, because I fell in love with all of you. And I'm so excited to be with all of you that I don't do the tutorials. I just want to talk to you. Yeah, Sherry's 5'6", and her husband is 6'3". So thank you, Rosha. And Katrina's 5'3", her husband's close to 6 feet. Yeah, there's a lot of height differential. Love knows no boundaries. Oh, thank you, Madonna. Duh, I didn't know. Saint Anthony is who mackerel snappers pray to for help in finding lost things. I'm going to get in trouble. Thank you, Joe. Oh, that's true, Rosie. Everybody's the same height lying down. Thank you, Karen. I only have one up, and it's how to do the double magic circle. But my plan is, well, I think I got discouraged because there's so many how-tos on basics starting, this is a chain, this is a single crochet, this is a double crochet. And there's so many out there. I think I got discouraged about the fact that it's like, okay, it's already been done. But being left-handed, it's a little bit different. And what I want to do is, when showing how to do the stitch, I want to put up the abbreviation, that the letters abbreviation that you would see in a pattern. So as you're learning how to do the stitch, you're also learning what the abbreviation is for when you go to read a pattern. And I know that a lot of people do that, put that up on the screen, but I want to have it actually written out on a piece of paper so it's static, so it stays there the whole time you're teaching how to do that stitch. I think that would be helpful. Thank you, Rosalie. I think there is. I think that there is a demand for left-handed crocheters. It's easy. It's easy for them, not easy for me. When they make a video to flip it. And so even though they teach it, they put it together, they make the item. This is going to grow up and be a sentence, honest. Right-handed, then all they have to do is reverse the video and it comes out as if they were doing it left-handed. So that's easy, but teaching this stitch, you do things differently when you're left-handed. And we're used to adapting for our handedness. Rochelle, you're left-handed? Yep. We're the only ones in our right mind. Your uncle was 6'6" and he was into bodybuilding, so he was huge. I bet he was. Hey, darling, happy crafty homemaker. Yes, you're here. Oh my gosh, I'm so pleased. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to be seen. It's funny. Linda, Quilty Crocheter says, I learned watching right hand, cannot watch left-handed. What's ironic is, to us left-handers, when we see somebody that's left-handed, it looks weird to us too. You notice immediately, oh, that person's left-handed. It does to us too, because we're so used to seeing everybody right-handed. You would think being left-handed, we go, oh, okay, that's natural when you see somebody doing something left-handed. But no, it just looks odd because we're not used to seeing it either. Oh, Rosie, you missed a lot. Yeah, you did. This is Crochet A's blanket. This week's stitch was Primrose. I'll drag out my other. What did I do with you? Oh, there you are. Madonna, I'm telling you, it's catching. Yeah, Scrap-a-dap-a-doo. I've been crocheting for 50 years and learned from reading a pattern. Yeah, me too. There was no YouTube. And being left-handed, there was nobody to teach me. And nobody thought about sitting opposite from me. Okay, Rose. This is Fiber Spiders, Shells and Squares scarf. Oh, by the way, Rosie, how's your dress coming along? She is making the most beautiful dress out of this brilliantly beautiful silver yarn, is because she's going on a cruise in 2 weeks. How's it doing? Oh yeah, Carrie, that yarn, that hand-dyed yarn was brilliant. That's amazing, Karen. That's tricky to learn from a right-hander to learn from a left-hander and vice versa. Rosie's almost done with the second panel of her dress. That's going to be so beautiful. And I can't remember what magazine that was in, but somebody showed it. It was Crystal from Chronically Crocheting. She showed that magazine and that exact same dress. And it's just stunning. And when I was watching Rosie, No Stitching Lounge, and she held up this ice yarn, I think it was ice, and it's in this beautiful silver, shiny color. And I thought, what? And my mind went to that dress that Crystal showed. And I thought that would look stunning in that. And then Rosie mentioned that that was the exact dress she was going to make, and I was like, yes, great minds. And you're putting a black slip under it. Yes, brilliant. Hey, Sarai. How are you? I hope I pronounced that right. Oh, now I'm all caught up again. Oh, dear. I can't walk and chew gum at the same time, let alone try to do all this. Rosalie says she's taught left-handers by using a mirror. That's good. Oh, Sherry, darling, I understand. I know 3 o'clock in the morning. Your live, by the way, was wonderful. I watched the whole thing. I missed it. I was so mad at myself for missing your first live. But my daughter's in town, as I've told everybody in the world. So I was visiting with her. Good night, my darling. I love you. You get some rest, okay? And we'll see you soon. Crochet Magazine. That was the magazine. And it shows this girl walking down a wharf, and she's in a... Is it black or white? Black dress. Yeah, black dress. And it's just stunning. Thank you, Madonna. Live after 1K means I got to 1,000 subscribers, and this is my first live after 1,000, after I hit 1,000 subscribers. So that's what that means. Head. Cindy. Oh my goodness. I guess yes, Sarai has to go away. You made it shorter. Yeah, well, I was thinking I would either make it shorter or longer, but I have a very ugly knee because of my accident 35 years ago. And I mean, it's extremely ugly, so I would make it longer. Okay, Denise. Oh, it is time, isn't it? Look at that. It just goes so fast when you guys are here. Once again. Okay, now wait a minute. I got to mention. Okay, I already told you that there's going to be a video coming up with a giveaway in it. I have to mention this one. There's a lady, I just saw her tonight, like 5 minutes before I went live. Her channel name is Honey's Yarn. Honey, apostrophe S, Yarn. Her name is Jana. She's just starting. She has 16 subscribers. Just starting. That was her very first video she put up tonight. So, Honey's Yarn. And I will make a video and shout it out again. Hey, Johnny K. Oh, hang on. I got another one. Well, actually, I got lots, but I'm not going to do that to you guys. I'll put out a video. This one, Katrina, who is here or was here, and she only has 13 when I looked this up. And she may have gone up since then, but this will be in a video also. Mary's Pretty Things, Mary Dozier, and then a colon, Mary's Pretty Things. She's at 19. So these itty bitty babies, we got to get up. Now, you know, I thought about it and I thought, I'm giving the brand new ones a lot of help, or trying to anyway. And a lot of the ones that have been around and have been working really hard, I haven't been mentioning them. So I'm going to start including some intermediate ones. I mean, everybody knows the Bag a Day and Secret Yarnery and Mikey from Crochet Cow. Everybody knows those, so they don't need any more help. They're set. But like, I want to shout out Rosalie from Yarn It Out. She's almost at 800. She needs some help to get up there. And Charlie from Have a Yarn with Charlie, she is knocking out the door of 1,000. Crochet A Sandy. Now everybody knows her, but make sure that everybody is subscribed. So those are some of the medium type channels, like me, that want to grow. So there we go. And I will put those in the video as well. Hey, Beth's here. Hi. I'm going to have to leave you. You just got here and now I have to go. This is not wonderful. Katrina. Oh, Katrina's still here. Hi, darling. Okay, she's at 27 now. Oh, no, she's over here. So Katrina's Crochet World. And go to the, oh, this is hard. Go to the 3 dots next to her name over here, there somewhere, and click on that, and it'll take you to her channel, and then you subscribe and hit the bell and say all, and so that anytime she posts anything, you'll see it. Subscribe being the most important, and then watch a video and hit the like button. All of the above. I'm so glad you're still here, Katrina. That's wonderful. Yay. And Cindy Hearts Crochet, and everybody subscribe to everybody. Oh, you guys are so wonderful. Yeah, we can all help each other. Yeah, the love is real. It's there, and you guys just radiate it, and I'm so grateful. You can't click on her channel. You go up to her chat, or she's chatting over there, and you click on what she said, any comment that Katrina says, and the 3 dots appear, or on your phone. I don't know how to do it on the phone. I must edumacate myself. That's a Canadian crocheter word, edumacate. That's what her family does. They edumacate themselves. Beth, Yarny Cat Bibliophile, has been making a peacock blanket. And she has, what did you say it was? 63 motifs of the peacock feathers. A little burned out on the peacock feathers. Okay, Vero got it. Okay, good. You're on your computer and you're usually on the phone. Okay, you found it. Yeah, right, Betsy. It only takes a second to share the love. And Teresa's here. And Teresa needs help too. The wreathing, no, she's over here. The wreathing nurse. Yep. We're all, yes, everybody's doing it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm loving it. Yay, you guys are so awesome. Yes, you are. The gang says, yes, you are. They're here. They're all here. I found Otto. He was hiding. He was. Octavia was convinced that Otto ratted her out when I caught him at the door trying to get out with the booze. I love you. I love you all. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Cut yourself some slack. And hugs. Oh, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your wonderful, kind words. Prayers for Sandy from Crochet. Prayers for Linda, just a Yoni sister. Well, pray for all of us. I love you. I love you all. And we will see you soon. Hopefully tomorrow. Take care, my darlings.